top there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Bravado obviously have not lost a game here, or lost a map actually. Let me just double check that on the actual brackets at the moment. If you want to go and look at the brackets, type !! brackets, you'll be sent with a link, and that link you can post in your browser and then check what's potting there. Let's just quickly have a look here at Bravado Gaming. I think all their games that they pretty much have, they've lost one map to Immersion. So this winners bracket final here is going to be quite something to watch. Mr. Dare, are you there?
Hello, yeah.
Yes, awesome. So Mr. Dare will be co-casting with me on this great final here between these two good guys. Good teams. Dare, obviously from Team Exabyte. Looks like your Exabyte side is still in the competition by the looks of it, eh?
Well, I'm actually going to check the bracket now. Maybe a little bit keen to see how my team, but how Exabyte is doing.
Yeah.
So they actually beat Immersion. What are your, do you know the score with that and what map?
I'm not too sure what the score was in the map on that, but I mean, I will ask the administrators of ORENA ZA.
Awesome. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? I mean, we spoke about it before. If Exabyte beats Immersion, they're in that top 5, or do you think not just yet? What are your thoughts on that? I mean, for me, I'm personally waiting on the score and the map to decide that.
To be very honest, my personal opinion with regards to that, I think it's more so a case of, let me just make sure that we're not missing out anything on the actual game here. Okay, so just to let you quickly know, on the server that we are currently working, it will, let me just get the info here on the server. Now it looks like there's a pause in effect here, so just give me a second. I'd rather just quickly want to give you the server information on the Bravado game that's about to take place. For some of you guys that want to watch the GoTV IP address as well, here it is. Okay, cool. So anyway, going back to that quickly, your question with regards to Exabyte and Immersion. I think it might just be a case where Immersion just kind of they haven't really they lost that game against Bravado, and they perhaps just kind of like threw the towel in, and that's why they kind of lost the plot there against Exabyte. I'm not too sure. I mean, it could have been a close game. I'm not saying that they gave up, but by the looks of it, Immersion generally, would probably take a game into overtime. That's the problem. I actually don't know what the info was on that. But perhaps one of the other guys might be able to give me some feedback on that game. So just have a look quickly here with the Bravado and DC game. Yeah, no, they're currently in a pause state here, so nothing really happening there as of yet. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I think we obviously need to find out a bit more information about that IM and Exabyte game. But I think, that there must have been quite a heavy game there. And I think if Exabyte did beat Immersion on the first map, or on that single map, maybe they do deserve that 5th position.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking at the scores now between Bravado and EN. And I know I did call that Bravado were going to win, but I didn't think by that much. I think 16-3, 16-6. And how did Dust 2 go? Because I kind of got a glimpse of how Train was going, but what actually happened on Dust 2 that made them lose so much?
Bravado, kind of, it was all even up, till the let's say about the 10th round or so. It was 5 apiece, so it was going kind of in any direction. Then Ian kind of struggled a little bit there, and unfortunately what happened there, they just couldn't keep themselves together. There was a bit of a how do I say, their strats weren't working out for them, and Bravado was shutting them down, eventually coming right on top there. I think it was a 10-5 win. Well, sorry, 10-5 half. And that's where things just, kind of, it was very difficult for the EN side. They managed to pull a round back as the CTs, but Bravado were just storming right through and basically didn't give them much.
Jeez, I mean, yeah, back to your exabyte question. I mean, again, you know, it's I think a better way to put it, instead of saying, immersions in top five or exabytes in top five, I think maybe let's see how exabytes continue in the tournament, and however the result is at the end, we can kind of determine it there, because at the moment I still think maybe immersion's still in that top five, but here's the thing, like, I still believe that Exabyte could have beat EC, in that best of one that we watched. It was just those timeouts. So again, I'm still kind of swaying to Exabyte's side. But like I said, we'll see what happens during the rest of the tournament. I mean, kicking out immersion is one step to taking that top five spot. But I mean, this is the game of games. I mean, two titans clashing, the two biggest titans of SA Counter-Strike at the moment. Your prediction on this game?
My prediction on this game is it's going to be a bravado game. Why? Because they won the knife round there, and if you look at it carefully, they've gone for the train game again. So bravado obviously went around to eliminate something, maybe like Inferno or something. I'm not too sure what they did eliminate, but they're on train now. So that means bravado has the upper hand there. I don't know how DC plays train. I mean, they probably play it very well, but out of my casting experience at the moment and what I've seen is things it's looking very, not grim, I would just say very difficult for DC now coming into this this train map specifically. Looking at how Bravado played their train map against EN, beating them 16-3, that's kind of a massive psychological onslaught on an opponent there from Bravado. So that's my kind of I don't know. That's what I'm thinking at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really say that. I mean, in my opinion, DC is better than EN, but not by much, So a 16-3 versus EN, could quite easily be a 16-5 here versus DC. Maybe that's like 2 extra rounds kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it all depends on the CT side. They have chosen the CT side, which is in their favor. But then again, like, here's the thing. When you're on that CT side, you kind of get confident and scared at the same time, because you know that if you start losing CT rounds early, you're kind of in a weird spot, because going 3-0 down, isn't too bad. That's kind of all you can give the T side if you really want to go off. 12-3 is awesome. But then again, you lose 5 rounds, you lose 6 rounds, and then what? What are you going to do on that T side that's actually going to win it for you, when you've got these T-side players that have got so much momentum behind them now, and they kind of just cruise the CT side away. But then again, you look at it, and if you cruise the CT side, then all you got to do kind of is win the T pistol, or just the anti-eco there, and you kind of win the map quite easily.
Yeah, it is. This, like I said, and like you say as well, this can really kind of go in any sort of direction. But I do strongly feel that Bravado do have the upper hand on this game, the specific map here. Just quickly off topic here, what was really interesting is that TEG actually beat EC. And they've gone through carrying on. So EC's out of the competition after losing that also important game in the quarterfinal against DC. I mean, I was kind of expecting EC really to, get quite far into a semi-final or something like that. And runners-up of the last competition now kind of quite, removed in the losers bracket by the end game. Do we see the end game actually coming in from the ranks and actually, proving themselves to their worth?
Well, I mean, what happened in that last Insta Clash, I mean, they definitely out there. They're so hungry to prove themselves now. And I mean, quite a nice set of games. I mean, beating PM, then EC after, and Saints right after that.
Yeah.
I mean, PM and Saints not as good as EC, but I mean, on the occasion, they can get really close to that type of level.
Yeah.
They're playing versus EN now. EN coming from their low, from getting sort of smashed from Bravado. If the end game win that, I mean, what are you supposed to say about them? I mean, they'll definitely go on to play either Don't Panic, Exabyte, or TPN, but I mean, pretty much favorites coming out of that. Maybe even a bit of ahead of Exabyte, you know, beating EC so much. Well, not, I don't know the score, but beating EC at least.
Yeah, well, just quickly running back into the game with the pistol round here. DC going ahead there strongly and actually eliminating Bravado quite comfortably there with 3 guys to spare. And that means they go up 1-0 as the T side here on this first map. I mean, what's your thought about that?
Well, I mean, I was alt-tabbing just looking at the bracket and I heard some pistols going. Yeah, I mean, here comes the P250, but here's the thing. I don't think that the T winning this pistol is too serious. Yes, it might give you those 3 rounds at the end, but holding the anti-eco on CT train is so easy. And in my opinion, I'm looking for a Bravado win here. As it comes out, Black Poison and Deviant bringing out a kill for themselves, Explicit and Hellhound getting the return. And it's a 3v3 situation. Hellhound gets his 3rd of the round. There's his 3rd of the round. Detroni getting one for himself. And Hellhound kind of winning the map there, or the round rather, for his side. I mean, what would you have done if you didn't get that triple, you know?
Yeah, no, you see, there's that important role of Hellhound, you know, really showing the experience and the form for the DC side. So now DC taking the 2nd round there, a little bit of a difficult situation there for them because Bravado kind of bit back there and really showed them, like, listen, yeah, we here to play CS. We're not here to mess around. You ain't gonna be messing us around, and we're gonna give you pretty much what we gave you in the final, and that's a loss. So now Bravado going into this third map here. Managing to exchange picks here, but good play here from Style and Hellhound. Style unfortunately being picked off there, but Ragnar kind of still around here with the gun. He gets picked off there by Hellhound. So Hellhound already joining the party and forcing the rotate on Bravado on the outside. I think it was maybe a bit of a gamble Bravado did there. Kind of worked in their favor because Detroni picking off Hellhound there. So now it's a 3-on-2. Both Bravado players have got rifles. So this is the 3rd round. So the next round they'll be able to buy up. But let's see if they can actually breach the site correctly and perhaps defuse that bomb.
I mean, they got to do 1 or 2 things right now. They either got to make it really expensive, as I see there, really expensive for the T side, or they basically just got to save. And definitely go with the whole expensive route. He does get taken down, but you know, I don't know if Gold's bought or if he's going for the AWP. I thought he had a pistol in his hand there, but again, you know, there's another anti-eco going in their favor, bringing it down to only 2 players on that T side. They're not being able to stack up enough money to be comfortable at the moment.
Yeah, so there we go. As we look at now, DC now obviously got enough bucks on their side, and then obviously Bravado now buying up a full stack of M4s. They're going to be using this in their favor. But look at that money. Their money is on absolutely 0 for every single member. So they're going to really have to make this work for them here. As Kron kind of breaches through that alley side area and takes down Deviant. Deviant not playing such a strong alley at the moment, but maybe he will come back to his senses. Oh, brilliant play there by Black Poison, managing to pick up a 3rd. And Ragnar under a bit of fire there. He doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. There is still one DC player here, and Bravado then eliminating that AWP and picking it up. Yeah, there we go. There's that bite back that we see.
Probably the most crucial round of the map, and I'm going to say that now. If you are on the CT side, obviously you favored on the CT side. If you're not going to win that gun round, you know, the pistol round, yes, that can not go in your favor, and that's fine. But if you're not going to win that gun round, you're kind of screwed. You know, that you saw they're all on 0 money. And they're still pretty low right now. Luckily, they did save Styles AWP, which is going to help them at the end here. But yeah, no, Deviant, maybe not the best alley play, but from what I saw, maybe it changed when I left, but from what I saw, he was holding that alley, you know,
no, he was
the 2nd pick of Scent. You know, if Scent dies, you know that Deviant's there. But again, I love this positioning here from Black Poison. You know, JW from Fnatic plays the exact same. Flash will come out, all he has to do is just look away. And as he turns back in, you know, he's got the perfect time. You know, this T player. Ooh, here's a lacquer player from Black Poison. And oh, he's going to come up behind all of them. And he can only pick up 1 kill. That's so unlucky. Great idea there to go for it. I really like that idea, but only getting 1 kill at the end. Maybe not too potent, but, you know, he does force the T side forward here. And into Detroni's loving hands. Detroni getting a two-piece there. And it's a 4v2 situation, you know, not looking so great for DC. Making it a little bit expensive, not so much anymore. As Kron goes down with that M4 he saved. There we go, perfect round there from Bravado, you know, not making it expensive at all. Only Black Poison having to rebuy now. and this is putting Bravado in a good situation now.
Yeah, no, but if you're looking at Black Poison's role that he's playing, he's kind of like one of those entry fraggers for the CG side. So he's going to go in, he's going to actually play the mid quite aggressively. He's going to go in, he's going to get his 2 picks or maybe 1 pick, but he's going to do his work. So he's a good workhorse in the team, and he's actually proving quite a bit of, quite a positive like outcome here for the Bravado team. Here he goes again. He gets the 1 pick there on Hellhound. Important play, he eliminates there. He might actually get another one, but he is under fire there as the DC side kind of breach through this alley side here. Rachner under a little bit of pressure. Someone's coming up from behind. It's explicit. Takes him down. So DC now in control here. Sent, though, is still sitting in that heaven side area. He's under pressure. He's going to get knocked out. And Detrony is going to be the only one here that actually might make the difference. The only problem is that he might not get that nade. Yes, he does. So good play there from Detrony. But he is being watched at from all sides of this map. It's going to be very difficult for him to actually get the picks. He manages to get goals in heaven. So he's got 2 guys to contend with here. If he can do a bit of a clutch on here for Bravado, this is going to be hugely beneficial. He gets the smoke up. I don't think he's aware of explicit. He gets the pick on explicit. He's going to go for the straight defuse. And does he get it? Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Kron just locks him down there. Very good play there from Detrony. Just unfortunate. And DC take it forward too.
I mean, again, all the DC players dying at the end of the day, so much of an expensive round there for them. However, I have to say, we praised him a little bit there at the end. Here comes the bar from Bravado. I do like this bar, keeping the T-side on their toes. However, if they lose this round, it's going to look bad for them, Maybe they should have just saved up that one more time. You saw their Black Poison with the most key role there in middle, only with the P250, no head armor at all. Maybe not going to make too much of a difference with all these AKs. There we go. That's what they need. I think DC thought they were going to be on an eco. I mean, they just ran in there, But there we go. Goals and Hellhound replying with 2 kills of their own. And Detrony coming in. Perfect kill there from Detrony. Needed that kill. And it's a 2v2 situation. Rachner needs to come in and support his plan. Ooh, Goals getting an all-important kill there onto Scent. And, that last round there all came down to Deviant dying. I watched all the positioning there from the Bravado players, and as that RV got lost, they all kind of just turned the wrong way, and they just couldn't really do much as they got pushed from that alley. There goes the flash into Rachner's face. I don't know what he's going to do from here. He either needs to push this player and get the kill, or he's kind of just got to save. He can't get this kill, and Goals played that perfectly, There we go. Goals getting 60% of the enemy kills, and that run pretty much just came down to him.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what's currently happening on the stream at the moment. Just give me a couple of seconds here. I just need a couple of things to sort out. I'll be back in a jiffy. Just carry on with the game so long.
No problem. But yeah, I mean, as we see, that this is kind of what I spoke about before. The T side's now on 5 rounds, and with Bravado on an eco now, making it 6 almost, or they could make it 6. And that's more than enough rounds than you need on this T side. And this isn't looking too great for Bravado. They need to just rethink their strategy right now and maybe bring it to a 9-6 or even win this anti-eco, which isn't looking too likely. It's quite a hard round to win, but it's Bravado. They can make things like that happen. Anyway, here comes 2 players. Black Poison getting almost caught out there. He's got the deagle in hand. Can he get some little headshot? He finds one man on the ramp. Ooh, Kron saying no with the AK, taking him down there. And Sen coming in here with the rotation, getting taken down from Stahl. Can Stahl get the second? Stahl's got the... Ooh, Stahl takes him down. And Stahl proving his worth there, taking down 2 players. And yeah, DC keeping all 5 members alive. And 1 Galil only left on the players, so maybe they want to just trade that out, or I guess they can keep it if Explicit seems happy enough with that. We should just see Deviant buying there right at the end. There we go. And yeah, so Bravado buying up, only 650 left on Black Poison. Rest of them have 0 money left. And again, here's the crucial round that they need to win. If they don't win this round, I'm going to call this map in DC's favor. And there goes Stahl, missing the shot onto Sent, almost getting it, but Sent just hopping over that shot. Black Poison playing his beautiful role there in the mid-side area, and takes down one of the players there in Pop Dog. Here's Kron here pushing into Ivy. No one there to meet him, but Rachner coming around the corner. I think he's just going to hold the angle with Sent there at the back. Beautiful player from Bravado. No one needing to move at all. And I don't see this round going in DC's favor. They lost the positioning on the round. And maybe a little bit, no, I was going to say a little bit of a silly peek there from Sen, but it makes it work. Ragnar gets a kill, and there goes one of the nades out, but Sen comes back, takes him out, and it's a 5v2 situation. Style's still left with his AWP. I'm thinking that as Bravado do have the bomb, he's got to save this out, and I'm hoping Bravado actually go and take that AWP away from him. But as I say, that Style picks up one. He doesn't want to give his AWP away just to easily like that. He's not ready to give his baby away. And he's going to be coming around this corner. Is Deviant going to spot him as he comes around this corner? If Deviant can get this kill, save the AWP, that's going to help Bravado a lot. And, you know, again, Style getting another kill. Are they going to go for this? They've got 25 seconds left. If Style can get the third, yeah, this is going to be so important. Style gets the third. Wow, Style just bringing this back all by himself. They've still got the bomb in hand. I don't know if they have enough time. They're going to have to go for the kills instead of the plant. And there's one player left in that ditch area. And it's all up to Ragnar now to save this bomb. And is Style going to get his fourth of the round? Style going for his fourth. Oh, Style gets his fourth of the round. He needs one more to secure the ace. And that's not going to work out. Ooh, what a round there from Style.
Yeah.
And hopefully that was caught on stream. Wow.
Yeah, that was a very good round there from the DC side, but in actual fact, very good play there from Ragnar, because I would give him credit there. He was kind of sitting right in the corner there. He got the picks that were necessary, and he kind of worked, how do I say, he kind of sat there. He was patient with the bomb, and it worked in Bravado's favor, where they walked away with the round win. So it's a very crucial round win there for them, because DC is starting to move slowly but surely away from the Bravado team here. As Explicit go in, he gets the one pick off, but good play here from Sent as he gets the double. Style then there with that dangerous AWP, and Deviant with a good shot off on Hellhound there. So Style, the last one left here, he's got the AWP that he needs to really work with now. He's got Sent and he's got Deviant both on his butt. He's going to have to try and see if he can get a pick on two. But there we go. Deviant kind of shutting him down. So that AWP is out of the picture as Sent kind of collects it. And Bravado bite back with another round.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Style actually really showing his worth now. Showing why, in my opinion, probably the best player on DC. I know you have Hellhound and Explicit, but I just feel his role being that mad fragger guy that just YOLOs in is kind of really important for DC, you know, so they don't just play too slow at the end of the day. But again, you know, Ragnar's still not buying armor, you know, maybe that's a little bit of a risky buy, especially against these P250s, maybe not having enough money. Let me just tab and see what Ragnar's money is looking like. Yeah, he has 0 money in the bank account. And as my game alt tab somehow, I'm not too sure. I'm coming back in though. There we go. I'm following on Style now. Can Style find the kill there onto Sent? Doesn't look like it. No one's finding the kill onto Style. And just dancing around those bullets there. Sent on 1 HP, and Detroni gets taken down. His brother gets taken down there on the other bomb side. And it's all down to Goals. Goals gets taken down. Nice round jump from Bravado. You know, they've got to start saving the money. And that's the one step to doing that. Now they're going to start, there we go. Now you can see them. They start stacking up on the money. And if they win this next round, you know, only Detroni on $50, but they can make it back quite easily now.
Yeah, no, just looking at it now, I mean, Bravado doing very well there, managing Detroni there, actually picking up a double kill, and the rest of Bravado really climbing into the DC side and getting the kills as DC kind of comes out to the mid-side area. They get the first pick there on Black Poison, and then another one on Sent, and DC are as explicit there with some brilliant AK skills, managing to pick off 2 guys, and Detroni, the only one left, and DC go into that round with out a single loss. I mean, how quick was that, and how effective was it?
Yeah, here's the problem, you know. I always wonder why teams don't ever do that push on the international level, but the reason they don't is because the CT sides have nades and flashes going into that doorway like it's nobody's business, you know, like 3-4 flashes, or 2 flashes rather, and 3-4 nades. And looking at it now, it just felt like they just got to like breeze through that alleyway. I'd actually like to see them do that over and over again, because it doesn't look like Bravado actually have anything to stop that right now. I think that's like the 2nd time in a row they've done that and actually won it. And again, no one watching Ivy from behind, and they're trying to get taken down. Bravado just looking so out of shape right now. You know, no one actually watching the area that they need to be watching. And again, Style just on form right now, man. I think that's his triple of the round there. And if you look at Style's score right now, 17 for 6. You know, there's no stopping that guy right now.
Yeah, no, Style playing a fantastic game with his AWP. Bravado now in a bit of trouble here. They've only got the 5 rounds. They need to get a little bit more just to secure at least a decent CT half here for them. So now they're on the eco round, which is very, very, like, not in their favor. Already Deviant, you know, experiencing some damage there as Style does that quick look left AWP shot. And gets the double then on Rachno. So they're really trying to hunt them down as DC actually make their way inside and get the bomb down already. I mean, there's really nothing much they can do. Look at how systematic they are with their smoke grenade. They smoke off the connector side. There's flashes all over the place. Bravado are really struggling to get in here. Style picks up another one there with his AWP. Explicit now joining the party on the pick on Scent. And then Detrony, the only one left really there with nothing much. And then Style finishing it off there. And he gets a quad again. I mean, this guy is really showing a lot of form at the moment.
Definitely. I mean, the scary thing to think about is on the T side of the AWP, and he's making so much destruction here for Bravado. What actually happens when he buys an AWP on the CT side, you know, where it's actually just looking down an alley and then click when someone moves into your aim. Again, Bravado on 0 money all across the board, and I just don't see anything working for them right now. I think 9 rounds is way too much for them to do anything about. I mean, their morale must be sitting on the floor right now, maybe even laying on the floor. And just look at B bomb site. What is happening there? B, I know Titroni and Rachno are supposed to be holding that, and a little bit of a failed there from Howline just towards the end of that. But again, you know, Titroni only picking up 1 kill. How are they supposed to come into this bomb site again, where they had no positioning on it? You know, I talk about, you know, retaking this bomb site is quite easy for CT, but I mean, when the T site's almost pushed into your spawn, you know, what are you supposed to do? And I mean, I say that, and it's in a 1v1 situation now, maybe a little bit too cocky from the DC side. Style just getting caught there on the end. Maybe if he didn't have the deagle and maybe sitting with maybe a P250, he could have got that kill. But again, you know, I felt like they didn't actually have to, and they actually lost around. There wasn't enough time. I thought he might have got the defuse, and it didn't actually matter at the end. You know, 10-5. I don't see any way they can come back from this.
Yeah, no, Bravado's got quite a lot on their hands now. I mean, after beating Ian 16-3, you kind of think to yourself, how the hell does DC all of a sudden pull this off? Do you know what DC is doing? DC is making a statement here. Bravado going into this game very, obviously a very confident, knowing that they're on top of their game at the moment, but DC kind of having a bit of a struggle game against EC there. Now just showing the form, and really, you know, these guys obviously been playing quite a bit the whole day. Now they're really warmed up in this tournament, and they are showing it by, you know, getting 10 rounds as the T side. So good play here. So as we look into the stretch here Bravado is playing, it looks like that bomb is going to be going towards the alley side as Style plays really great there with his USP, getting the 3 picks. Finally Bravado bite back here with 2 kills, but Explicit there helping out his teammates by eliminating Rachno. So Sent the only one really left here on the Bravado side. He's got the Glock left, and he's got a lot of work on his hands. He needs to try and keep composure and maybe get a pick or 2 before he gets to that bomb, which the CTs are currently babysitting by the looks of it. I mean, they're really not going away from that bomb. So very good play here from the DC side. Just a slow play now from Centers. He tries to just peek around, tries to maybe get a quick pick on someone. He gets the 1 shot on Styles, so there we go. The big problem is eliminated now. He's got 2 more to contend with. He's running out of time. He gets the 1 on Explicit. He's only got 1 to beat you. So him and Goals on a 1-on-1, and he gets away with it. Bloody good play there from Cent. And Bravado managed to pull that pistol round back, and the score now 6-10.
You know, I apologize for making those random noises during the round while you're casting, but I mean, this takes me like breathless, you know. Here comes Style with a USP triple in the beginning, you know, headshot, headshot, headshot. And Sen says, I can do that too, and clutches out a 1v3 at the end. I mean, maybe even a 1v4, I'm not too sure if he got 1 more kill just before that. And I mean, you know, they had the bomb in their hand, so the work that Sent had to do to win that round, and I mean, he wins it at the end, you know, this is how they come back, you know. However, I still think DC is so much in favor right now. Again, you know, Style just so on form right now. I think him on form, in my opinion, might just be the best player in South Africa, you know. I mean, you can correct me on that, and I know you have a lot more knowledge of the South African players. and I'm sure the chat might correct me as well. But what a player, you know, his aim's on form. You know, Sen's showing he can do it too. But I mean, the consistency level of style right now. I mean, 25 for 9 versus, I guess you could say, the best team in South Africa. Even though I feel that DC currently holds that that crown. But I mean, style is on form. I don't know what they're gonna do versus that.
Well, technically Bravado holds that crown, but here we go. Bravado now managing to get 2 rounds here, and Style with such great form on the DC side. He really shows quite a lot. I can't really take it away from the rest of the DC side because I mean players like Hellhound as well with that AK-47 of his is really effective, and he really gets the entry kills. So does Explicit. So DC as a whole are playing a very good game of Counter-Strike here. And now just quickly looking at the setup here, the Bravado team is moving towards the inside area with that bomb. The DC side going for the surprise buy on the 3rd round with a full stack of FAMASas. Let's see if that'll work out for them as Bravado breach into that top side, get the first pick on Hellhound. Now the nades are flying left, right and center as they try to apply the pressure. Ragnar picking up a double there. And a very slow player. Goals then also getting 1, but then gets picked off there by Deviant, where Kron then finally gets a shot off on Ragnar. Has a bit of a jump and takes a shot at Deviant, gets him there. And Style now with that FAMAS, he's going to be throwing a nade in. Ooh, it's him and Sent now, 1-on-1. So Style almost on no HP, and Sent kind of just... Yeah, it looks like Sent just kind of looking around to make sure that the bomb is in a fine position. He loses his life though, so Bravado do pick up 3 rounds in the second half here. Score now 10-8, and yeah, looking good for Bravado.
The reason for Bravado actually winning that round, yes, they forced themselves onto the bomb site, but I love what they did at the end. You know, one player actually costed his life for doing it, but it's something you got to do. And I think Ragnar played it perfectly. You know, that's what got him the double kill. As that bomb goes down, you have to spread yourselves out. You can't get stuck there at the back. There's just too many avenues for the CT side to come at you. You know, top ramp, bottom side, and in the bomb site, you know, hiding behind the trains. But really great play there from Ragnar, in my opinion, forcing the CTs back enough for them to actually win that round. There we go, Explicit taking down Ragnar. Shouldn't be happening. Explicit takes down Black Poison, Sent returns onto one. The Trony taking one. The 2 brothers only wants to get the kills right now. The Trony gets his 2nd of the round. And yes, they're making it expensive, but I don't really think you can make a round too expensive for a T side. You know, their weapons are a lot more cheaper.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're buying the M4A1S, which is only 200 more, but you know, that's a flash. That's a flash that you're not going to have at the end of the day. But I just love this play from Bravado. You know, they haven't given up at all. They were 10-5 down on the CT side. You know, that when that happens, you kind of just give up. And you know, they brought it back now. They're playing really well, and I think it's all down to Sent. You know, they lost 3 players in a matter of seconds on that pistol round, and at the end of the day, you know, Sent wins that 1v3 clutch. And that's sort of just what won it for them at the end. And there we go, Bravado winning another round. And the Trony taking his 3rd of the round. And then we go 10-9 in favor of DC.
Yeah, Bravado really showing quite a bit of composure here, actually taking 4 rounds in a row. DC now obviously going they had a bit of a save round, I would say, in the previous round, or an eco round per se, but looking at it now, DC have got the weapons. They've got 2 M4A1s, M4A4 and an AK-47. So now it's going to be a little bit more difficult for the Bravado guys to actually go into play and try and take out, you know, this strong DC onslaught. So there we go, Explicit getting the first kill there on Ragnar. Now all of a sudden it's a 4-on-5. Deviant then with a good trade on Hellhound. Hellhound looking in the wrong side area as that bomb goes down in the inside bomb side. Looking at it now, the DC guys are rotating. A couple of smokes going left, right and center here. Style trying to pick off one of his teammates. Not looking at his mini-map, and there we go. Kron coming in, managing to pick off Black Poison. He gets the double, so good play from Kron here. And then Explicit getting another pick off there. Sent the only one left. He's trying his very best to get the hold of Explicit. And Explicit, so lucky, gets away with 6 HP. And yeah, very, very interesting. So yeah, there is confirmation there that Tig went through to beat EC and then Saints thereafter. A very interesting game. Well, a very interesting result there for the end game. But anyway, back to you on this match.
you know, that round should have been Bravado's. You know, the Tronny, I mean, he's kind of like the black sheep now. You know, we're looking at Styles' score and DC going crazy right now. But if you look at the Tronny score, you know, he's right up there with Style, and I mean, he's on the losing side. 23 for 15, playing really well. He got 2 kills there on the bomb site there. But again, you know, what happened there was Sent had to get that kill on the man defusing, and when he didn't get it, he dropped down and gave that man on the top ramp there enough vision to kill him. You know, if he got that kill there on the man defusing, he could have just fallen back and wasted the guy's time. And but again, you know, you can't really blame him. He did win that pistol round for them. That still kept him in this round. But I felt if they won that, you know, it would have been a 10-10, and you would have seen DC on an eco, and then again, you know, they would have been in the lead 11-10. But yeah, Sent goes down, and it's a 5v4 situation in favor of DC. And oh, there's Kron spotting one. He knows exactly where the bomb is. He's going to call it out to his teammates. Gets taken down. A little bit of a failed ladder stall there. Explicit gets one for himself, and Detroni's going to come through the smoke right now. He can't take down Styles though. Styles winning the MVP battle there. And Black Poison found himself in a great spot here. They don't know where he is right now. If he can just find a couple kills here, you know, if he gets one, gets two. But Styles says no. Styles takes him through, takes him down through those sandbags. And again, MVP goes to Style.
Yeah, Style again there, 30 for 10. I mean, a KPD of 3 in this clan match between these two, well, in this winners bracket final specifically, really showing the experience and the form. DC now again 3 rounds ahead of Bravado. Bravado have got a lot of work on their hands if they want to try and at least tie this up or at least come in within winning distance. But they're on an eco now, P250 eco with no armor, so DC should capitalize on this quite comfortably. Just looking at it now, Sent obviously trying to make his move here on the alley style on Style. If he gets that all pick, it would be important for Bravado. Black Poison coming around the corner, tries to pick one off, but there he goes. Style getting the pick off on Sent. Sent the only one kind of playing the outside area, but good play here from Hellhound as he picks up 2. He doesn't get the third, but gets the support there from Explicit and ends up getting the third on Black Poison, and the score now 13-9.
Yeah, I mean, if I look at the scoreboard right now, Deviant and Rachno 7 for 18, 8 for 20, and that all came down from their poor play on the CT side, and it's kind of just weighing itself now into this T side, and I just feel like there's not much enthusiasm from them. You know, they're not really bringing the confidence enough and helping their team to win this. Again, you know, T playing incredibly, but I just feel like Bravado could actually bring this back. You know. Even though they're on the T side, you know, they get some opening frags, get some smokes down, get the bomb down, and they can actually win at the end. But again, you just can't do anything about Style. I mean, Style just raping at the moment, you know. Again, just pick off the pick off the pick. Explicit getting one. Rachno and Detroni get the pick of their own now. We're in a 3v3. Rachno coming up behind the Black, gets him down. Black Poison and Rachno going massive right now. And this is Rachno's path back into this game. Goals gets one. The goals on full HP versus a half HP Sent and a 33 HP Rachno. And the bomb isn't down yet. It's all in Goals' favor, but Goals gets taken down from Sent. Sent playing actually quite incredibly in this game. And again, you know, they can actually bring this back. 13-10, not a bad scoreline to bring it back, but we'll see what Bravado has in store.
Yeah, no, there we go. There is that also important round Bravado really needed. They've managed to upset DC a little bit there. So just looking at it now, 10-13, you know, Bravado within reach of actually perhaps winning this one. They've got a full stack of AKs. They've got a Galil on their side as well. Their Style still playing with that AWP, so he's got the money for it. This could prove to be a bit of a problem for the Bravado side going in, because Style at this moment, looking at his score there, 32 for 11, really coming out right on top in this game and actually making quite a lot of, well, causing quite a lot of damage here for the Bravado side. So now as we look at Bravado's strat here, Sent making quite a bit of problems there on the mid side as the bulk of the Bravado team move towards the alley side. Rachno really being quite successful there as Explicit gets the double pick off. Detroni managing to pick off one guy, and there we go. Style being eliminated there from Black Poison. It's still a pretty much 3-on-1 in favor of the DC side. Black Poison has got quite a bit of clutch work to do here. If he wants to actually get his team to win this first map, he really needs to perform. At the moment, the DC side kind of just overlooking that bomb. Black Poison is going to be very cautious. He's got Goals, Explicit, and Hellhound to face. Anything coming around that corner, if he shows his gun, Goals has got him. He gets the one shot there, but what a shot there from Goals. Complete 180 and eliminates Black Poison there. The score now 14-10.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought Black Poison was going to win that round. It's not enough urgency. I felt like they're lacking a little bit, you know. Maybe they know they've lost now. I just felt like there was no 180 action, you know, looking to the other side of the map after he gets that kill, like hungry for it. Sort of just laxy-daisily just like pushed his mouse to the right and oh, there's a guy, you know, I'm dead kind of thing. But again, what I don't see from any of these T-side pistol rounds is smoking up the bomb site, especially B. You know, A is actually quite nice as well. You know, you can start planting behind those yellow barrels there that people can't shoot through. For some people, I don't know if everyone knows it, but you can't actually shoot through those yellow barrels there on the inner bomb site on A. But yeah, I just want to see them get some bombs down, you know, some urgency. Put the smoke down, get the bomb plant so you can actually just get an extra $800. You know, you're on the T side with pistols, you're highly unlikely to win the round. And again, you know, they're just sitting here trying to trade with people with the P250s. And I mean, as I say, that Cent gets a nice little deagle shot there. Rachno gets one of their own. And if they can pick up this M4, Black Poison gets the M4 and he's in a great spot right now. And it's a 5v3 situation. Oh, Styles, Explicit and Kron getting a kill on their own. And again, Kron picking up the last kill there. You know, just put down the bomb. That's all they need to do in that situation. And I just don't see Bravado coming back from this. And it all comes down to Rachno and Deviant not being able to hold the sights efficiently enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it was actually, you know, quite a hectic round there for the Bravado guys. They managed to get a couple of picks with the pistols there, but just not effective enough as DC claim their 15th round. So they're pretty much on set to win this map unless Bravado can pull something out of the ordinary and actually do this. Just a quick announcement: if you do pre-announce the match results, I will ban you from this stream. Just saying, this does not entertain the other the other viewers here, because some of them aren't actually watching the game or have inside info. So anyway, back to the game here. Already a one taken down there by Styles, so now Cent being eliminated, and just looking at it now, DC kind of in the favor here to possibly walk away here with the 16-10 win. Just having a quick look see here to see what the Bravado side can do. Explicit kind of waiting under that ladder, waiting for a pick off. Goals also keeping his distance as Deviant comes down to try and take out one of the Bravado one of the DC players. He manages to take out Goals, so good play here. Black Poison then also taking down Hellhound, so we got a 3-on-4 situation. However, Bravado are quite low on HP, so we can expect quite a bit of an interesting round here from Bravado as Explicit manages to get one. Does he get a second? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Oh, Rachno managing to pick up, but there we go. Explicit, the only one now left for his team. Two of the members are quite low, and well played here from Explicit as he manages to pick off Rachno. He's got time in his hands. He picks up another M4, and it looks like he might just run off now, which he does, and Bravado manages to clinch a 11th round in their favor.
I mean, he had no kit on him. Explicit had no kit. He only picked up one right there near the end. And I think if he had a kit there, you know, I think he definitely would have gone for it. Maybe the full defuse after killing that man on top. But at the end of the day, you know, Bravado bringing one back. But I really don't think at the end of the day, I can bring this to a 15-15. Yeah, they might be able to win this 15-12. But, you know, as soon as DC buy full, not much hope there for Bravado. And I'm not too sure what the next map is, but I think Bravado is going to have to start thinking about the map. And I'm just looking at Deviant now. You know, he's actually been lagging the whole game, which maybe a little bit too much doubt there from me. You know, with that type of lag, especially in Counter-Strike, you feel it when you're playing, and that's maybe a little bit of something that he doesn't actually need. Hellhound and Kron picking up two. You see, that's the pistol play. You know, that's something that you can't allow to be happening. And there we go, Black Poison into trying to bringing it back, but again, you know, 3v3 is still something that can go either way. Deviant getting one of his own, and Goals getting a nice USP kill there onto the Troney, but Deviant not caring about his ping too much, getting his second of the round. Can he get his third? Matches up with the player right there at the end. He's exactly where he is. He needs help from his teammate. Doesn't need it. Gets his triple of the round, and maybe that ping helping him out there near the end. And yeah, great round there from Deviant, you know, bringing it to 15-12. But here comes the bar from DC, and I think this is where it all ends.
Yeah, I know. Well, Bravado doing very well here, managing to come within 3 rounds of possibly tying it up. But looking at it now, I'm sure that DC with style with that AWP is definitely going to cause quite a lot of havoc for Bravado here. So they've got a lot of work on their hands to try and eliminate him first off. And he does play that alley side area. So now just quickly looking at Bravado's tactics here. That bomb going alley, so style is going to be waiting for them, and explicit. Flash going in there, so he's trying to actually just good player from explicit, and finally goes down to Detrony, but already the damage has been done. Kron then being knocked out there by Detrony again, and Ragnar also making quite a bit of problems here. Detrony the last one left, he's got a 1-on-1 versus Style, and now all of a sudden it's game on. Who's going to take it? Style with that AWP or Detrony with his AK? Very slow play here from both players. Now, Detrony has got the bomb, so he doesn't have to go and try and find it anywhere. And I think he's a little bit worried. He's not too sure where Style is located. Style knows where he is. Oh, and Detrony walks away there with the win. And score now 15-13.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought Style was going to win that when I saw Detrony looking up into heaven for some reason. I thought he would know where Style was, shooting there at the back of trains. And again, just patient play there from Detrony, waiting for Style to make the first move. Drops down, takes the head off his shoulders. And I mean, I know I said it, but I mean, this could actually maybe just be a draw. But again, they got the P250s, and we saw what happened the last time. It had to come down to a 2v1. And Bravado just clinching it out there, taking down goals. And there we go, Black Poison. This is what they need. Black Poison gets the first kill. They can't be taken down from the P250, no armor bars. And again, Sen takes down one down there in Ivy. And it's a 5v2 situation already. Sen gets his second, and Black Poison gets his second. And it's just up to Hellhound now with that P250. So, thoughts now. 15, 14. What is the money looking like on DC? Let's look. They have more than enough money to buy. This is what it comes down to. What is your prediction?
My prediction is Bravado might actually end up drawing this. It looks very, it looks very, very interesting. It's difficult to say really who's going to take it now. I mean, both of them really playing very well, and I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Wow, there all of a sudden DC really rocking it hard there, but Detrony coming back, getting a double, and Black Poison the only one left there, but he gets picked off by Style. It looks like DC is going to walk away with this, and the score there is 16-4. So first map there, going to them.
I was going to say that Bravado, maybe just crumpling under the pressure of this last round, guys, only one more round, and I was going to say that I felt like they were going to rush it out, and I knew that was going to be the worst decision, and they actually ran out. And Style getting the first pick, and then you just saw Kron and Explicit getting a pick, and Detrony bringing 2 for himself there at the end. And for a second, I thought, okay, maybe they can actually 2v3 this, and it just didn't work out near the end. And great round there from DC. I mean, 16-14 to bring it back there on the T side after going so far down in the beginning. So I still can't give the edge to either team right now because it's pretty even in my opinion.
Yeah, no, for sure. It is pretty even, yeah. Second map is going to be Inferno. So, I mean, DC kind of playing a very bit of a tough Inferno against the EC team. Bravado as well, losing to Immersion, I think, on Inferno. So, this is a good old classic match-off here between the two. I don't know. My money would probably be on DC for this one as well, eh? Or no, actually, you know what? My money's going to be on Bravado because I would like Bravado to win this one so we could see a third map in this winners bracket final.
Just to kind of make it entertaining, I'm kind of just going to go against the grain and challenge you on that and say DC is going to win this map. Even though the back of my head is saying Bravado has got to take it. But yeah, just to make it a little bit more entertaining, I'm going to go with DC for this map. But I'm just gonna be right back if that's not a problem. I just wanna go get something to eat and drink quickly, if that's all good.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna just play some music while we wait for the players to join the server. See you guys now.
Awesome.
Okay, so it looks like the teams are pretty much ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Good luck, have fun. The second map here, Bravado Gaming starting off as the CTs, whilst DC taking on the T position. Let's quickly have a look see on how the DC should go. DC team should go. It should be a bit of a knife round at first. In actual fact, I actually completely forgot about that. They're going to go for the knife round, and so false information there from me. We'll have to see who takes it. Bravado is going to take it. They're probably going to go stick with the CT side, which they do. Let's just quickly have a look at the overview. I do predict that DC is going to be playing one guy in the B side area there and a whole clump of them in the second mid. That seems to be the more apparent thing for the DC team. Let's just have a quick look and see how things will go there for the DC side. A very slow player. There we go. Style, the only one kind of playing the B-side areas. A couple of the DC players are stacked in that house area. They like to take control of the house. We've got Deviant, Black Poison, and Scent kind of playing really back and defensive here. Deviant is kind of sitting in. He's going to try and pick one off here. He gets picked off there by Explicit. And Hellhound is going to move his way into the graveyard area as he picks off Scent. And all of a sudden we got a 2-on-5 situation as Detrony and Rachno. Rachno getting picked off there by Explicit. Now all of a sudden a problem. Detrony managing to pick one, but DC making quite a bit of a statement here. So the score now a 1-0 in favor for the DC side.
I really didn't like Bravado's defense there on A. I don't know if they rotated too quickly or what it was. But I would have loved to see one player there in ditch, and Deviant I would have liked to see him peek out just a little bit more, but I guess he wasn't because there was no player in ditch. I felt like he was just taking too much cover, and he allowed the people on balcony just to run out and get on top of him. And again, you know, it's just those little key mistakes there, you know, rotating too quickly with only having Style at B, and that's just what sets us apart from international teams. You know, like I said before, take it slow. Every corner you peek, you know, get that flash out kind of thing, you know, on those big corner where you think people are going to be. Look at every corner, play every defense, every attack round as methodically as you can. And as I say that, you know, Kron goes down, Explicit only on 4 HP, and it's a 3-on-4 now at the moment in favor of DC, but the Detrony coming up behind Style, yeah. Style having 6th looking behind him. Can Detrony get the kill? Can't get the kill. Hellhound and Style getting a kill of their own. And this is just looking a little bit unlikely for Deviant. He does get the bomb. Or nade, nice nade there in the dish. Can he get one more kill there? He's out of ammo on his M7 or MP7 rather. And he picks up one of the Galeals. Can he get a kill? He can't get the kill onto Hellhound. Hellhound takes him down. And that's a 2-0 there for DC. It looks like Burning maybe just a little bit AFK, they're just checking some stuff. And I'll take this round away. Hello? Ooh, nice aggressive push down here in the middle. Don't think they should go too far. Never mind, here they come. They're taking out all the DC players, and here comes the return. And it's a 2v2 situation. And not looking too great here for Bravado. Bravado gets one more kill, but they can't finish out the round. Made it really expensive there for DC though. And 3-0 in favor of Bravado. Oh, favor in DC rather.
Yeah, I'm having problems here with the actual stream, so just please carry on with the cast. I'm just trying to fix the problem here on my side. I do apologize for the bad, the unfortunate lag that we're experiencing on our side at the moment, but I am trying to desperately just fix it off. So Dare's going to take it for now, and I'll be back with you Oaks in a second.
Awesome. We see the buy round coming out here from Bravado. And full buy, no AWPs on either side. They're quite interesting that Style hasn't picked up the AWP considering his play from trade. But then again, I know his AK work is quite something to look at. It's quite astonishing. And It's quite a nice push here from the DC side. I love how they take control of apartments, you know, very international like. And they push down one in B, see what he can get down. And at the end of the day, you know, if he can get a player or if he can just spot that they've rotated from B to A, you know, calls out the play and brings the bomb all the way down to B alley. And there goes his flash, there goes his smokes. Oh, Bravado gonna rotate. Hopefully they just sit in this time, unlike the pistol run. There goes the player from Bravado. No, he's gonna go back there. Who is that player? It's gonna be Sent. Sent's gonna be the key player. Yeah, he has to sit in, he has to not, excuse me, rotate too quickly. And it looks like they've got this mid under control. One player on each side, and they're going to spam through the smoke. Can they get some kills down there? Deviant gets one on explicit. Can he get one more? And they're going to pop out of that apartment again. No player in the ditch for Bravado, and that's gonna cost them one of these rounds. I mean, they are going to win this round as Style only has 7 HP. But again, you know, that ditch is so key for them to hold if they want to hold this A site. And they're just allowing the DC players to run in there. But again, you know, Bravado winning the gun run, the all-important gun run, and that's going to put DC on an eco. You know, they could have bought you, they could have traded with each other, but at the end of the day, they're just going to play it safe, get the eco going, and this is where Bravado needs to start pulling away. This is where they need to start getting the money stacked on their side, and yeah, no, Bravado have to win this round. I know there's a lot of P250 bars out here from DC. Stahl has head armor, which could prove quite prevalent here for him at the end of the day. So there goes the smoke just to deter the DC side. Sent's gonna pick up. Sent gets taken out from explicit, excuse me. And where's the response? There's no response here onto the DC side, you know. These P250s paying in their price, you know, $300 for something that can 1v1 with the CT side. That, or even the T side rather. Oh, but that Molotov's perfect there from the trolley. Taking down explicit with the Molotov. But again, you know, 3v2 situation in favor of DC. This shouldn't be happening. And we hear BurningRed there in the background. Anyway, yeah, we're just gonna follow here onto Black Poison as he does take out the one man. He's one man in ditch and one on side, but Black Poison getting third. Black Poison getting a third. Black Poison actually raping the side there, taking it over. And there goes the defuse there for Bravado. Bomb goes down, bomb gets defused, and 3-2 in favor of Bravado. The buy is gonna come out here from DC. And here's an all-important round here for Bravado. If they win this round, they start pulling away. If they lose this, they're going to have to contend with one more eco round maybe. Or maybe not. I think Black Poison had more than enough money to buy for 2 players after this round at least. And let's see what DC's going to do now. I'm trying to look at their attack plan here. It looks like they're going to push 2 down into that B banana. And still, again, as I actually take that back, you know, Hellhound takes down Sent there in Banana. They're not going to push it too quickly though, and you know, they love taking over these A apartments. I've said it before. Who is this player? It is going to be Deviant. I thought he was actually in apartments there for a second. He's still lagging. You know, that could cost Bravado at the end of the day. But I mean, we saw him on train there right near the end. He didn't have such a great start, but near the end, started bringing it back. Started getting a lot of triples, a lot of doubles in the round. But again, you know, Hellhound taking down the aggressive player there in Banana. Who was the man with him in Banana? Black Poison. I felt like there wasn't enough aggression down there. And here comes the rotation from Rachno. Now, this is only leaving Bravado with 2 players left on the A bomb side. Rachno has to haul ass and get back into that A side. And it's all up to Deviant, all up to Detroni. And Deviant gets one. Deviant gets the second. Where's Deviant? Deviant's still in the bomb side. Can he get the third? Can't get the third. And Detroni goes down without getting any kills. I think it's going to be up to Rachno to save here. Can he get the kill here on the man on B? That's going to be quite an important kill for him to get. And Hellhound just playing around with him on the 18 HP there. Maybe Rachno going to go for this, knowing that there's only 2 players here left on A. I'd really like to see him save this. I think going for this might not work out at the end of the day. And he's not listening to my words, and he's still going to go for it. There's 1 man on top of A apartments, 1 man at the bottom. Hellhound rotating back in. Oh, it looks like Rachno is going to take the wise way out and save his M4 rather. And maybe look for some extra frags. No extra frags for him there. Bomb does go down. All players from DC staying alive. All 3 players rather that were left staying alive. And I think there's going to be maybe just... No, I think they're going to be able to just buy for Sent there. That's what's going to happen. They're going to buy for Sent.
Yeah.
And they're going to have enough money to buy here. And 4-2 in favor of DC though.
Yeah, no, DC coming back quite strong. They're managing to get 4 rounds now. Bravado in a little bit of trouble, I'd say. I do apologize for the lag. I'm really trying my best to actually get this lag done and dusted, but it looks like it's a bit more stable now at the moment. So as we go into this 7th round here, Bravado have got a lot of work on their hands here. They kind of got like a half-buy situation. Sent there, not really having any rifles or a rifle in his hand. So we've got 4 rifles, 2 M4s, and a FAMAS from the Bravado side, as opposed to the full stack of AKs from DC. DC playing a very good game here at the moment and are able to capitalize on that. But however, I might be corrected here as Black Poison takes the first pick on Hellhound, and now all of a sudden there's a 4-on-5 situation. Oh, shot there from Sent on goals. And Ragna's going to be coming in from the side. Managing to pick off one. He's going to be able to get the other one. And there we go. Sent is securing another round there for the Bravado side. It looks like there's actually a problem with my actual game. So I might just have to actually disconnect my game just temporarily and actually just relaunch Counter-Strike, because I think that's what's creating the lag here.
Yeah, I mean, rather do that now than later, you know, while the rounds are still here at the bottom. So I'll wait for you to come back into the game if you just want to reconnect quickly.
Yeah, guys, I really do apologize quickly for this interruption here, but it looks like my game is kind of lagging out for some strange odd reason. I'm just quickly loading up my CS again here so that we can get cracking. Just give me a couple of seconds here. I mean, obviously it's not so great.
No way that's possible. What?
Oh no, don't tell me that's...
I'm just joking.
Okay, cool. Okay, so just give me a couple of seconds, guys. I will be getting right into the game again here. Just having some lag difficulties for some odd reason. I think that might just be the buggy-ass game that we're playing. Just saying, putting it out there.
Yeah, I mean, keeping it open for so long could make it a little bit weird. I mean, I'll keep casting even though he's not on screen. You know, Black Poison picking up 2, Ragnar picking up another, Kron and Gold getting one of their own. Ragnar picks up a double, Ragnar and Black Poison rather. Ragnar gets his triple of the round. Ragnar and Black Poison really holding that B push there from the DC side. They were on a eco with 1 AK bar. And here comes the full bar here from DC. Bravado playing really well now. 4-4. They need to keep DC under control now. This is where they need to stop them from getting their 5th round and literally just bring it to 11-4 and max. You know, they can't go any more or any less than a 10-5 if they really want to secure this map. I mean, 9-6 is still way too much in DC's favor if they do get those 6 rounds. And there's a nice, what is that? I'm not even sure what just dropped there from the B bomb side. Maybe even it was a smoke, it looks like. Nice smoke there from the Bravado side. But as I said, Johnny gets taken down on that A bomb side. Not too much of a great work there from him. And if Hellhound can just hold this angle and stop this player from rotating to B, it's going to be only a 3v4 there for Bravado. You know, Hellhound's going to come around this corner. Is he going to spot the man here? This is quite work here from Black Poison. All he has to do is hold. Is he going to get the kill? I think Hellhound just making Black Poison look like he just started Counter-Strike there. And just takes the head off his shoulders like 180, 360, no scope, double frag thingy that he just did there. I don't know what happened, but he just took Black Poison and put him in a little sandbox there and said, go play with your dolls. But yeah, I mean, great play there from Hellhound. And just trying to hear what Deviant has to say there. I'm not too sure what it was about. Sounded like a little bit of moaning there, but we'll leave it be. He is lagging. But anyway, yeah, a 4v1 situation. Ragnar just saving his gun at the moment. Burning, are you in the server yet?
Yeah, no, I'm already connected up. I'm just trying to get the stream just a little bit better here for the guys. I mean, currently at the moment, I seem to be getting dropped packets through to the Twitch server. I'm not too sure what is actually causing the issue, because on my side, like the whole, pretty much the whole network is not being utilized. So I've reduced the quality just a little bit more here, keeping it at 720p, but with a slightly reduction in quality. Hopefully that'll actually get... you know, it'll work itself out and not actually force a bunch of dropped frames, which is the first time it is actually happening this evening. I'm a little bit concerned about it, but I'll have to check. So anyway, let's get back into the game here. Bravado now kind of just trailing behind 4 rounds to 5 opposed to the DC side. It looks like the Bravado team are going to be taking it quite slow now. They've got a, once again, Sent there, only with the P250, so he's going to have to use that quite effectively to try and see if he can maybe pick up a shot or two here. Looking at the DC side, they've got a full stack of AKs. Not really much the AWP being used by Style here, to be honest. I mean, let's just quickly look at his score. Yeah, Style not playing like the worst. I mean, he's got the less deaths, so he's still playing quite well with the AK-47. I haven't really seen him play with the AWP as of yet, but let's just quickly look at what DC are doing here. Looks like they are forcing the rotate here from the B. So Ragnar kind of... no, wait, Ragnar is going to be coming back to the B side, but they get the pick there on Black Poison. So all of a sudden, trouble for Bravado. Ragnar managing to pick up one, and then Goals coming to the party to pick off Deviant. Sent there, still with the P250, so he's going to try and grab a gun and maybe take out Goals, which he does. So we have a 2-on-2 situation. Dechany, well, the two brothers against Style and Hellhound, so interesting combination here between... Ooh, there we go, Style there taking the shot off on Dechany. And now we've got Sent versus two of them. He's going to have to do some clutch work like he did in train in order for Bravado to at least draw it up. Let's see how it is going to pan out in the next couple of seconds here. Here we go. Sent coming around the corner. He's going to try and go at one of them, but it doesn't look like he manages to get the pick on Hellhound. But he's running out of time with that bomb. He's going to go for the flash grenade, and I don't think he's going to be able to defuse it. Nope, he doesn't. And Style getting the pick there on Sent. So basically that's a situation where I would probably say a little bit more in favor for the for the DC side there, because I think Sent now are also not on a lot of HP. Then the save now going to be forced.
Yeah, I mean that flash there was actually quite ingenious there from Sent. In Style, if he had missed just one more bullet there onto Sent, you know, they could have gone either way. It was split seconds away. But I mean, now they're on the eco rounds. All P250 bars up except for Sent. I'm not too sure what Sent has in hand. Oh, he's still got the P2000. You know, Kron just making work there in A apartments. Hellhound, you know, like I want to give the MVP to him already in this game, because if it wasn't for him, DC really wouldn't be winning. I mean, the amount of plays he's making in this B bomb site. I promise you, if you had to give him the bomb on his shoulders and let him play the game by himself, I promise you could probably 1v5 the whole team right now. And there's just no stopping him here on this B bomb site. And you know, they spoke about it earlier, you know, Hellhound, you know, put him on ditch. He's much better on ditch than he is on B. And you know, that might be true. But I mean, the caliber of this player, you know, put him anywhere and he can play as good as he really wants to. You know, Black Poison here with the P250, maybe worth it just to say that, you know, a lot of people don't think, you know, oh, it's just a P250 300, but at the end of the day, you know, you have to rebar that. That's a nade that you don't end up buying, and he doesn't end up picking up one kill, so making it a little bit expensive there for Explicit. But just DC running away with it right now. I mean, 7-4 is way too much of a Bravado. They have to get one round back here at least.
Yeah, what's quite interesting to see is the fact that Bravado kind of came into this tournament, made statements by beating EN and PM so badly, and now they're kind of choking up against the DC side. I don't know if it's nerves or if it's you know, just kind of they're not too sure. So it looks like that Bravado will be reduced back into the losers bracket if they so lose this map. But let's hope that Bravado actually jump back, which they do. They've managed to take out 3 there and a 4th. So Sent there with a good shot on Goals. Kron finally coming to the party with a few shots off on Deviant as well. But he has got Bravado players all over the place. And Bravado, there we go, seal a 5th round there for themselves. I think it could work for them maybe if they go into the next couple of rounds and take it.
Yeah, I mean, they ended up saving off their Ragnar, saving off their 4 Sent, which is actually going to work out there at the end. You know, the place that Sent watches, you know, you can either sit library or just behind that wall. And as a T player, you know, that crosshair placement coming around the corner and not knowing exactly where that orb's gonna be is actually just gonna like deter you a little bit, you know. If he's in library and you're looking by the wall, dead, you know, vice versa. Again, you know, full buy here from the DC side, lacking a little bit of flashes on style and explicit, but all in all, still going to be working out there. You know, we looked at other players, Hellhound, explicit style, but I mean, Kron playing an absolutely incredible game. Goals not doing too bad either, but Kron playing that entry fragger really well now for the DC side. And as we get back to the game here, Cent being forced down to 10 HP, but goals down to 18, Kron on 70. So Bravado winning the HP battle at the moment now, overall. And I just want to switch on to Hullhound, yeah. The way he's playing this B bomb side, you know, if you really want to learn how to play B alley by yourself as a T-sided player, yeah, watch this demo, you know, download this demo, pick up this demo, however you want to say it, and watch how he plays this, you know, gets the smoke out, gets the flashes out, and literally just pushes up into the players, you know, not scared to do anything. There we go, there's the headshot onto Black Poison, and this shouldn't be happening, no support there, and Ragnar finally takes him down, but that could have gone either way. Here comes the 8 push, and Deviant getting caught out of position. Detroni coming through, taking down 2 players, that's the play that needed to happen. And Detroni using his wise wisdom there of the game to come around the corner. Is he going to be too, no, he's not going to be too aggressive, takes down goals for his third of the round. And it's all on Kron, 41 HP. If he gets the bomb down, that's going to help just a little bit. Clutches him around, making it much more prevalent. Takes down one, can he take out the other? Can't take out the other. They got to save that AWP there. And I'm thinking it's maybe better for, never mind, it's not going to make any difference as Ragnar's going to go save the AWP there for Cent again. But great round there from Bravado, all coming down to Detroni really.
Yeah, very good play there from Bravado. They were quite patient there, retaking that site. So just quickly having a look at it now. It looks like the stream has sorted itself out. I'm touching wood at the moment. Let's hope it stays like that. I might just up the quality a little bit later. But look at that though. You know, Detroni there, 4 kills in that round. Definitely played a massive factor there. Played in the smoke in mid, confused the DC guys. The DC guys weren't aware of it. But let's just go quickly back into the live game here. DC are on an eco round, which means Bravado can walk away drawing this round. Well, not this round specifically, but going 7-7 up there. So the first pick there is from Black Poison on style. Deviant still patiently waiting. He knows someone is going to be playing that door side area, so he's kind of waiting for someone to pop out. Oh, he turns his back on Hullhound, and well, Cent has got all the work in the world now as DC managed to get inside the A-bomb site. Now Ragnar coming around the mid-side area. He's going to have to take maybe a pick. He gets the pick on explicit there, so now he's going to come around the corner. Kron and Goals, the only 2 left here. Good nade there from Ragnar. And Bravado now secure that. Also a very good eco round there from DC, I would say, because they managed to take out 2 guys. They couldn't get the AWP, unfortunately, but very close. Score now 7-all.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that Bravado shouldn't be allowing to happen. Getting the bomb down, getting some frags onto Bravado is not what they need right now. DC actually playing the game of their lives, you know. 7 rounds on T is more than enough to actually clean out the game. You know, Bravado only being able to get an 8-7 at most, you know, might even go down 8-7 if they lose this round. And I'm not too sure where the AWP went, maybe just giving it up there, maybe not even being able to save it. I'm sure you
look at what Cent's doing. Look what Cent's doing there.
Cent using some knowledge there to bring the M4, bring the scope closer and closer, and just choosing which one he wants to play with at the end of the day there. And again, I don't know what to say. Hullhound, I promise you, just give him the bomb and let him 1v5 Bravado right now, because he's just on fire. Black Poison and Ragnar literally not being able to do anything against him. You know, he comes to B bombs that he either gets both of them down, or he gets one and the other one down to half HP before he's rotated. And there we go, Cent almost TKing his brother down there at the end. But I gotta give this round all to Hullhound, or this half rather. And if he plays anything like he just played on this T side, on the CT side, I just don't see any hope here for Bravado. You know, they get 2 kills at the Bravado brothers, bringing it back here. But there's the juke coming in. There's the bomb going all the way back down to A. And, you know, they can still win this round. Definitely, I like this placement here from Explicit and Style. Because as one goes down, Style literally just needs to watch behind him now. But You know, they practice this in and days out, and you know, Bravado Brothers, as close as their synergy can get. DC playing really well right now, and I just don't see them losing this round. They've got the bomb in sight, and it just feels like Bravado taking this round way too slowly. And Explicit takes one. Does it Explicit gets both of them, just to overlay there, blocking the name of the last kill. And I mean, 8-7 on this side, you know, it's not the worst thing ever, but I just see that DC is going to win this round, especially with Hellhound's performance, 16 for 11.
Yeah, no, let's look at it in this way, all right? 7-8 Bravado, you know, going into the second half now as tees, they can jump back in this game and they can take it. It looks like there is a disconnect there from Arachno and Detrony, so they'll probably just wait a few seconds. They've paused the game now. But let's just quickly go back here. 7-8, DC did very well there as the T's, managing 8 rounds. I mean, they're winning that round, and actually a very good start there for them. However, remember, we have got a similar skill level here, so this could also be happening to Bravado as well going into the second half. A lot of people think, no, okay, no, DC's got this. But also bear in mind, you are playing another team that is at the same level as you, so they might actually do the same to you. And that makes it such an important or such a close game. So Bravado now obviously just getting their players quickly to restart there. Deviant, you know, he obviously complaining about lag and all this and that. But this is the thing that a lot of people don't like. You know, it's kind of like a closed mindset a lot of CS players have, a lot of CS teams have. They think, oh yes, okay, we are 8-7 ahead, cool man, we've got this. But in actual fact, you don't, because you know what, you are so close up on the first half. It doesn't matter, because you're playing a team with a similar skill level. You're going to be facing the same problem when you play as the CTs or when you play as the Ts. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of international teams, you know, they get that on that 15 scoreline, and you know they could have even won the half 14-1, you know, win that one more round, and I'm making an extreme case right now, you know, 15-1 in the scoreline, and you see teams start to come back, maybe not get the draw at the end of the day, but you know, bring it to like a 15-10, you know, end 16-11, and that's just that one round kind of mindset, you know, oh guys, we only need one round, what's happening? Why are we losing this, you know, not being able to try different things. And I'm sure that DC really aren't on the lower end of that level where it comes down to, you know, forcing the rounds out to actually win the game. But at the moment, I'm going to have to give them the advantage. They are on the CT side. But Bravado, you know, we saw them on that train side. But then again, I keep like repeating myself here, you know, like DC played the train side, the T train side so well, then Bravado played it just as well, and you know, at the end of the day, they're so closely matched that it's just going to come down to, you know, halves like this, 8-7.
well, just quickly giving you guys an update here. Teg are currently, Teg 13-12 up against Ian in in the losers bracket game. So you know that is also quite interesting to see. You know, Teg all of a sudden coming out of nowhere and like really performing well. I mean, they're very unfortunate to be knocked out quite early in the competition, but they're still in that losers bracket and they're still trying to fight for that position. So it's always good to see another team, you know, come on the block and and kind of really like amaze people. You know what I mean?
No, definitely. I mean, every single player playing right now has stepped up in his own way, you know. Yes, Deviant and Rachner not having the best CT train side, but then again, you know, switch to the T side and they start bringing it back. I think all in all, like all players right now on the same sort of level, but then I look at Hellhound on this B bomb side, and I know it's hard to hold the B bomb side with kind of the angles you need to sit at, but I just feel that um, they need to double watch it because Hellhound's coming through. He's done the same smoke, the same 2 flashes, and he just keeps taking them out over and over and over again. And it's just depressing to see Bravado go down to the same player like that.
Yeah. So let's quickly have a chat here. We've seen DC play easy in Inferno here. What Kron was doing, remember, we were a bit like not so happy about, like him playing quite aggressive and then playing quite disciplined. Let's see what he does against the Bravado side here. So going in now, looking at Bravado, what they're actually going to do is they're going to be pushing up that B-side corridor. Hellhound and Goals kind of playing the B here, so let's see how that will work out there for them. The smoke obviously going to be ready. Their Hellhound managing to pick one off, and now Bravado really coming in, striking quite a hard couple of bullets into the CTs and managing to take off both the CTs there. Already a rotate from Style, so he's very quick here. Gets the one shot on Detrony. Gets the other one on Scent. Before he gets picked off there by Deviant. Now Deviant coming around the corner, kind of luckily swaying out of the way there because of his lag, and then Explicit getting a good hold on him. Black Poison the only one left. Oh, and he misses the shot on Explicit. And yeah, well, DC basically go ahead now 9-7. Which is interesting because I only see 1-0 now.
Against Style? Like, you first have Hellhound on the T side just dominating B, and then you have Style coming across there and just getting 2 USB headshots that kind of just close off the round, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, I really like Styles' game here. I mean, he's playing such a quick rotation game. Excuse me, but like he did very well there. I mean, he came in from the backstage area, got one, got two, got both the Hadja Speciali brothers, and pretty much ended it off there. You know. Yeah,
I mean, I know that the scores are so close right now, but it just feels like DC is playing just that one step better. When they win their rounds, quite
comfortably,
quite completely. You know, flawless. I wouldn't go as far to say flawlessly, but it just feels like they win them more dominantly. And I don't know, Bravado kind of have to struggle for their rounds, and being on the T side now is just going to make it even harder for them. You know, they've sort of done like a force spy sort of thing here. You know, 1P to 50. There we go. Prawn and Style just closing it out. You know, Detrony right now is bringing it back here for the T side. Gets one kill. And there's one player here left in ditch, one player on the side, one player on the end, and there we go, Goals getting one. Rachner finally getting a kill there onto the man in ditch. Style takes down Rachner though, and one player left in the form of Deviant gets taken down from the man, Style himself.
Yeah.
And again, what's the score on? 10-7.
Yeah, it's 10-7. I'm interested to see why the actual scores restarted there. That was, I think they probably called the restart. So the score now is 10-7 for the DC side. They've taken the first 2 rounds here. Obviously, kind of a desperate buy up there from Bravado as they go into this. Jeez, I can't even count it now. 18th round. Let's see what they can do here with their mid-side stretch here. Explicit is going to be under heavy work here, but he's doing very well with Style. Brilliant crossfire, and pretty much eliminates the Bravado team there under like 5 seconds. So the score now pretty much, what's the score now? It's 11-7. Yeah, that's right. Yep. 11-7. So 11-7 now, and died chickens, some of the DC players are calling in the channel there.
Yeah, those you know, I've actually watched some of the things with the chickens, and it gives such a big disadvantage, you know, especially for the CT sides. I mean, even both sides really. You know, I've seen a guy where he's aiming for a gap here. He sees the chicken, he shoots the chicken through the gap with the AWP, and actually ends up killing another player on the other side. Actually, like kind of crouching behind the chicken almost. And you know, chicken's giving your position away and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of sad to see. But I mean, I'm just looking at the bracket now. No, I'm not focused on the game, but if Bravado do end up losing this, I think they're going to be going down to play Energy. Or no, it's not Energy, sorry, it's the winner of Energy versus either TPN or Exabat, as EN have beaten out Tej or the end game. But yeah, like I said, this just doesn't look great for Bravado right now. DC playing so much better, and again, it just feels Bravado not having the teamwork enough right now to end these T rounds. Sort of just going in one by one, you could say. Getting some nice kills there at the end of the round at least. But again, you know, making it expensive for the CT side in this stage of the game really isn't going to make a difference when they can almost buy almost every round right now. Deviant's still lagging quite a lot. What is his ping? His ping is sitting on 100 right now, but he must have some bad packet loss, I'm guessing. Let me just stop this. There we go. Alt tab because a little bit of key binding issue there. But anyway, Goals and Hellhound taking a player for themselves, and Goal gets the second of the round. 180 is sent there, takes him down with a P250, and that's the third there for Goals. Nice triple there from him. I don't know if you caught that on the stream, but great play there.
I did.
Johnny finally getting a kill there on Kron right at the end, but it's just really not going to make any difference. DC, in my opinion, definitely going to win this game.
Yeah, so score now 12. Yeah, 12-7 in favor for the DC side. Now Bravado kind of desperately having to buy up again. You can see kind of a half buy there from the Bravado side as the Galil gets purchased there with a couple of nades and armor. Let's see what they can do. Yeah, they are struggling with internet connectivity issues, and that's been the story of the Bravado side a couple of times in a couple of matches as well. So not the most reliable connections, but let's just see what happens here as Bravado try their best to make it up that mid-side area. Style, they're applying the pressure. So is Explicit. They play the really good cover game. Kron kind of checking the top side area, not really doing much else, but just more of a form of a backup shot there. So now, slow play here. As Bravado breach through, they get the one pick, but good play from Style and Kron. Detrony managing to pick up two. Does he get a third? But look at Explicit now. Explicit is coming behind. He's going to go for the shot. He's going to get Detrony. And the A site already has been taken here by the by the Bravado team. So they're in the A site there, but there are 3 DC players to contend with. Kron coming out there, managing to pick off one. Is he going to go for the double? Yes, he is. He's going to get it. And he actually ends up getting a triple. And DC extend their lead now to 13-7. Very good play there. Very patient play. Was nothing out of the ordinary, really. They kind of paced themselves correctly. And when they retook the site, it was very well done.
And just a little correction there. Kron actually picked up the quad in that round. You know,
sure?
That's just something...
I got a skull ×3 next to his name. That's how you see how many kills he's got. So...
do they still count the quads from the last half since they restarted? Because I'm looking at his thing now and it showed that he picked up a quad. It's got the one under the 4K there. I don't know if it's a mistake from their side or what it is, but anyway, you know, playing really well right now. Yeah, I don't know, 4K, 3K, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, you know, he picks up the AK, holding this A bomb side. All he needs to do is just tap for the headshots here at A, and he kind of just secures it for his team. I mean, the score 13-7 at the moment, and it just doesn't look so great here for Bravado. I mean, even picking up 1 kill there on the A bomb side, rather, only leaving 2 players around here. And who's that person? It's Goals. Goals has to rotate as quick as he can, but Explicit saying no. Explicit needing no help from Goals or anyone right now. Taking down 1 player there in the form of Rachno, and Goal's going to be an awesome spot right now. Just as I said, that Sen takes him down. Great game sense there from Sen, and Explicit not getting the charm there. Gets the player really low, gets back poison down to 34 HP. Kron from the top side, Kron takes down 1. Explicit coming from the side. Oh, Explicit can't finish out the kills. Takes down 1 though. Kron taking down the second. They're just charming in, charming out, charming in. And there we go, Sen taking down 1. Can he clutch like he did on Train? If he can do this, that's going to keep his side in the game. And I feel if they lose this round, they're going to be on the eco, I'm sure. They are going to be on the eco. And that's just going to leave Bravado in quite a bad situation. It's going to be 14-7 with the eco, maybe making it 15-7. Picks up for 1 M4, going to spam through the wall. Not going to spam enough, not going to find the player through the wall. It's taken down. Great play there from Kron and Explicit. Nothing really coming through there.
Yeah, no, Bravado are struggling a little bit here. The score now is 14-7, is that right? Should be 14-7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 14-7 now for the DC side. They have taken the first map, 16-14. Very close map there actually on the end of it, on DE Train. And now they're on DE Inferno and they're 14-7, pretty much in control here. Bravado now are able to buy up a full stack of... AK-47s. Sent almost being naded there, only on 32 HP. That's probably due to him not really having a full set of armor. Explicit there, quite aggressively getting the pick there in that house side area. So definitely bringing the game to Bravado here. Bravado now under a little bit of pressure here. Let's see if they can handle it. Ragnar and Sen kind of waiting in that B side for a rotate or an aggressive push. Deviant and Black Poison are kind of playing in that house side area. And just taking it up slow at the moment, while Stahl already aggressively looking into second mid with no worries. He might just actually get the pick. He does get the pick on Deviant. And then Explicit having some trouble there with Black Poison. We're managing to sort him out. And now we've got a 5-on-2 situation as Bravado might actually extend this to a 15-7 lead. And a bit of an issue here, as DC will extend this to a 15-7 lead, and putting a lot of pressure or a lot of stress on the Bravado side.
See, like, here's the thing now. They decide to save the AKs here at the end of the round. Like I said the last round, you know, they should have been on the eco now. They went for the force buy, you know, some players not without any head armor, Ragnar and Sent being last alive. No head armor at all, hardly any nades, one decoy on Sent, which isn't going to make too much of a difference. And one Galil, I think it was, on Deviant. And I felt, you know, yes, giving the side the 15 rounds isn't the greatest thing ever. But I mean, you know, the 15 rounds that's come out now, and they might not even have enough money to buy full kits again. And that's just something, you know, rather save up, and now, you know, they could have had the full buy come out, full nades, full everything.
Yeah, there's one thing I've picked up here. I mean, if you look at Ragnar not doing too well here for the Bravado side. 1 for 6. I think you know, maybe he's just been caught off guard a couple of times, but you know, he's played some really good individual plays here for Bravado. Just very interesting to see that he's not you know, performing too well now at the moment.
But then again, I apologize for interrupting you. I mean, look up the scoreboard. 2 for 6 Cent, Deviant 2 for 7, Black Poison even worse score with a 1 for 7. I mean, the Trony only won with a positive KD of 7 for 6.
True,
you can't imagine winning with these type of scores, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Detroni's the only one, or Detroni's the only one there actually with some kills to his name. So I think it's just a psychological thing, really, not actually at Ragnar. Sorry, I'm not really trying to point out anyone specifically. I just saw his name on the bottom, so I kind of assumed he was the only one on one. I didn't really properly look through it. As you see, Black Poison, they also on 1 for 7. Just, yeah, the team at the moment, not, you know, maybe on the right frame of mind.
Kron really impressing me right now. You know, at the start of this tournament, the other day that I casted, he didn't look that strong. You know, yes, he played well. That earlier Mirage on EC, you know, he played well, but not to the best of his ability. And now I really think that he's coming onto form, and I just feel like there's no stopping DC right now with the current lineup that they got. I mean, yes, Apocalypse is in the chat, you know, speaking and urging his side on, but I mean, the side that DC's playing with right now is really, really strong. And I mean, if teams can't beat that now with them having a sub, I mean, how are they supposed to beat the full core 5?
Yeah, no, for sure. You know what, DC are really coming to the party here and actually beating Bravado convincingly on that last map. But I think, you know, that could also just be a thing for Bravado. They're playing with their core 5, right? It is the guys that won the DGC. I just think really what's really unlucky for the Bravado team here, and a lot of people say, yeah, we're making excuses on that, is their actual internet connections. I mean, they are struggling at the moment. I mean, you can look at that. You know, you could look at Deviant struggling with lag throughout that. I think the only 3 people that really had a decent internet connection at the time was Detrony, it was Sent, and then it was Black Poison. Just to let you guys know, we will be casting another game shortly, so just giving you guys quickly an update here as to where we stand with regards to the losers brackets and the winners brackets and so forth. I'm just quickly checking on the Arena site at the moment. If you want to see, just type in !brackets to see where the teams are currently situated. That'll give you a URL which you can paste in your browser, and then you can find out for yourself how the ladder is looking in the current CSGO Cup. So right there, it looks like Energy has moved it through. I don't know if the Exabytes and Energy game has started off yet. I will try and find out shortly, because that is the how do I say, the kind of the losers bracket final, because now Bravado has dropped down into the actual semi-final, or let's just say losers bracket final. The semi-final is now between Energy Esports and Exabyte, will be taking place soon. So I'm going to quickly find out to see if we can actually catch that game before they kick off. Do you have any information your side?
How is this gonna work now? So I see Energy versus Exabyte. So whoever goes through there goes to play Bravado in the loser bracket final, and then whoever goes to win that plays Damage Control in the grand final. But then, what is that Z there? Lose of Y if necessary. What is that like a third place playoff, or what is that? I mean,
I'm not too sure.
you pretty much end up third if you lose that semi-final loser bracket anyway. Maybe it's just a bit of a mistake, but yeah, let's find the Energy versus Exabyte game if we can.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm busy getting into that. Yeah, so they haven't started as of yet, but we will be going into that server shortly now. Let's. Yeah, it looks like
I'm
that's.
guessing we can take like a 5 minute break.
Yeah, I want to take a quick 5 minute break here, guys. Please stay tuned in as. DC have gone through now to the grand finals, which will be played sometime this week. It all depends on who takes the losers bracket final. If it's Energy, it's going to be moved into the weekend. If it's not Energy, then it's going to obviously stay in the week because of two of their players not being able to make it due to holiday, or some of them are on holiday already. Okay, so I've just joined the server now. Let me just paste you the thing there. We will be back in the next couple of minutes, guys. We're just gonna quickly just get some refreshments, etc. Have a smoke, go to the bathroom, that sort of thing, and then we'll be casting the EC versus Energy losers bracket game, which is pretty much, I think, the semi-final. For whoever take on Bravado in the losers bracket final, then for the grand final against DC. So I'll see you guys now.